Morning guys, we're just heading away from the MOT test centre. 3 years of ownership and the Aprilia has just had its first MOT, which I'm delighted to say it has passed with no advisories or issues at all. For those of you not in the UK, an MOT is an annual test. Any vehicle over 3 years old, I think it's over 3 but under 40, has to go through to make sure it is roadworthy and safe. As I say, the Aprilia is now 3 years old and that has today been its first MOT. I almost actually cocked this up because I kind of assumed the MOT would be 3 years from the date I bought the bike when it was new, and that was going to be July. So I luckily checked, because actually the bike was first registered in March 2022. Sorry, it's a bit windy today, I don't know how well this is going to come out. And I only checked at the beginning of April this year, so I'd actually been riding the bike technically illegally for 3 or 4 days, because it is illegal to ride a bike without a valid MOT certificate. And of course, if I'd been involved with an accident or something, I wouldn't have had a leg to stand on. But anyway, thankfully I wasn't. The MOT centre, which is James Allen in Edinburgh, who've been absolutely brilliant, saw me next day, and that's me just got the certificate. Which means for the next 12 months the bike is considered safe to ride, and I will have to do this all over again in 12 months time if I still have it, which I probably will. Okay, so we're now just heading back down the road. Apologies for the lack of videos recently. It has been a winter in Scotland and it doesn't really encourage you to get out and make videos. Having said that, the bike has gone through its third Scottish winter with no issues at all. It's been easy to ride and good to use. Hi guys, I'm just concluding this in the house because it was a very windy day out there and it was blowing my microphone attachment about all over the place, so I thought I'll just finish up in the house. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. One other thing I did forget to mention was one thing I had to quickly do before I went for the MOT was put stick a reflector on the back of the bike just below the number plate. Now that is actually an MOT legal requirement in the UK. You should have a rear reflector. Now the bike came with a rear reflector as part of the original setup that the number plate was on, but I took that off, of course, when doing the tail tidy not long after I bought the bike, and I'd never put another reflector on. Now thankfully a few months ago I'd remembered this and just bought a couple, and they've been sitting in a cupboard ever since. So last night I had to nip down quickly and double-sided tape on a reflector just in case I had a very picky taster who would have failed me on that point. Anyway, as I said, the bike's got through its third Scottish winter, no issues at all, not a problem at all, out in cold and wet and wind and all kinds of horrible conditions. It's been absolutely brilliant, not an issue at all, no starting issues, running issues, anything at all. It's been fantastic, it really has. So that should, inspire confidence if you're thinking of getting this bike at all, and maybe you don't live in a nice, sunny climate like I know some owners do, are lucky enough to. So that's it. I'm going to get on with using it now for the rest of the year. Spring is coming here, so looking forward to getting out a bit more, and hopefully we'll do a few more videos over the coming months. So that's it. Thanks as always for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm back in business again, thankfully, with the sunshine and the warmer weather. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks again. Cheers now. Bye.